Throughout my years in the rap battle community, I've stumbled upon many amazing and interesting channels that I still follow to this day. However, in a sea filled with so many creators coming up pretty much every single day, it's already predicted that at least one of them will end up disappearing from our feed, either because of lack of uploads, failed notifications, and so on. And there is one channel in specific that definitely caught my eye in this type of situation. So, today, I'll be talking about the channel NitroZap and try to figure out what actually happened to them. Hi, my name is Dudz, welcome to AR Behind the Scenes, and this is What We Know. Before anything, allow me to give you a quick introduction for those of you that don't know their work. Originally launched at December 6, 2006, yes, those guys are as old as they ever be themselves. NitroZap was a Chilean channel created by two friends, Victor and Ivo Cifuentes, aka Quattro Pro and Diaz Fresh. Though it took some time until they actually posted their first ever video, and that would only happen on February 6, 2016, when they posted their first installment of their own rap battle series named La Batalla Definitiva, or in a rough translation, the definitive battle, Chavo versus Kiko.
Ahora sí te toco el ocho, cabrón. Te voy a comer rápido, como la más rica torta de jamón. Para vencerme tendrás que ponerle empeño. Recuerda que soy tu jefe, tu creador y tu dueño.
Which is now sitting at 46 million views. Yeah, that is insane. Once you watch the video, you can definitely understand why it took off right away, because so much effort was put into it. The editing, the costumes, mixing, heck, they even filmed on a freaking TV studio, which is still impressive for today's standards. For you guys to have a notion, the receptions for these battles were so overwhelmingly big, they ended up getting 3 articles for the first 3 battles of the series. 2 from Chilean CNN and 1 from a journal called La Cuarta, which is very well known from Chile. So yeah, big dub for them. After everything I mentioned, I think it's pretty clear that these guys weren't messing around. The results were definitely coming in, with all the videos getting millions and millions of views, and the channel almost hitting 60,000 subscribers in less than a year. So yeah, nothing could stop them and get in their way. Right? Okay, I think it's a pretty well-known fact that every channel that comes with big traction would also have people that pretty much hate it because they can, and with NitroZap wasn't so different. At the beginning of their third battle, Rubius versus Hola Soy German, we have a little skit featuring a rat with a human body and a creeper hat watching their first ever battle, Chavo versus Kiko, and then right after he goes all the way to leave hate comments such as, "You're copying your B style! Oh, stop copying K-Blade!" That, for those of you that don't know, is just none other than the biggest fan-made rap battle creator in the entire world. Damn! He even got to work with VRB themselves, so shout out to him for that. Also, from what I could research, the meaning behind the kid with a red face actually ties in very well with what was happening with them at the time, because for those of you that don't know, there is this Spanish term called niño rata, which basically means something like rat child. That is a term in Spanish that basically is used to refer to kids who are very annoying on the internet. It's like that character from Smosh's If Internet Was Real, huge asshole. Which basically would go out of his way to like say, "Oh, this is fake, this is stupid, you should unalive yourselves," and everything like that, you know, like basically it's that, but much younger and meaner than usual.
You stupid emos!
What?
Fake! Fake! What the hell are you talking
I have
about?
to consider that if nowadays hate is already something so stressful and annoying to handle, imagine how it was a decade ago. Yeah, I can already imagine that they've struggled a lot with that, which leads us to
that was nothing.
On that year, they released what's probably my favorite battle from them, and what's by far their most ambitious project yet, the NBA Royale.
Bienvenidos al NitroZap All Star. Esta noche
royales around the community, but we have to remember that these guys' productions were pretty much on par with VRB. And finding 10 good actors for your projects is not something very easy, so shout out to them for actually making this a thing, you know? The battle is awesome, the video is amazing, the rhymes are freaking crazy, and honestly, nothing can change my mind about that. Fast forward a bit in times, and things were starting to get a little bit different for NitroZap, because their newest upload wasn't actually a battle. This time, it was a brand new type of video they were going to upload, and that was NitroZapping. The whole premise of their short-lived series basically was do a mashup using clips from like movies and etc. and funny situations and everything like that. You know, they would go out of their way and edit Superman, you know, shooting at a TV with peanuts while trying to play Duck Hunt and everything like that. And, you know, it was very different from what they usually did. As I've mentioned, this was a short-lived series because it only had 2 episodes. The first one was Superman themed and the second one was Home Alone themed. And from that, they will completely stop posting videos on their channel and we get no updates since then, marking the end of an era for these creators. Or maybe we're not seeing beyond what was shown to us. As we could see, NitroZap's history was full of ups and downs. They got huge recognition for its time being, bringing high quality videos and definitely leaving their mark on the platform. But unfortunately, they had to put up with extremely irritating comments from part of the public, which, whether you like it or not, is very discouraging for any content creator since their videos took a lot of time and money to make. You see, while doing my research for this, I actually ended up finding a reaction video for the last battle ever made, which was posted at a considerably small channel called Dudz. On the video, he pays homage to them, praising the incredible content he produced, and expressing his sadness that they unfortunately stopped doing this content a while ago. So, while watching the video, I decided to look at the comments to see what people were saying, and dun, dun, dun! No, this is not a mirage, and no, this is not a fake account. NitroZap themselves actually left a comment on the guy's reaction even after all this time with no updates, which basically means that this is the first sighting ever since they stopped doing videos. Now you must be thinking, okay, so what actually happened to the owners of the channel? Well, QuatroPro, from what I could see, has been working as the creative director for this huge Chilean channel called Dudz, where they do very similar videos to what NitroZap was supposed to be. While P.S.Shoutout still posts quite frequently on his personal Facebook. Overall, I just really hope they're doing well, and in case they end up watching this video, I hope it makes them aware of how important and big their battles were, not only for me, but for many more there. So, P.S.Shoutout and QuatroPro, gracias. That was today's videos, everyone. I really hope you guys enjoyed this because a lot of work was put into it. It was something that I really wanted to try for a very long time, and I'm glad I finally did. So, in case you guys want to support me, you already know what to do. Subscribe, comment, like. Let me know in the comments what other rap battle related channels you guys want me to see here talking on this channel, of course. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace!